Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Like Bonnie. I'm Bonnie the Life That Deserve. I'll say that properly actually. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny the Life That Is. So today's video, if you've not read the title, is me talking about or calling out most adults that y'all don't like kids. You hate kids. You do hate kids. You just use them as excuses. You love to use kids as an excuse to subjugate other humans, especially the LGBTQ community. I've been seeing in America, even in the UK, with this whole trying to deport immigrants. Not even trying, they are deporting immigrants, and then the conversation circling around children taking over these jobs because children are the only people who work for these tiny amounts of money, apart from immigrants, because immigrants also have no fucking choice because they literally are in desperation. Yeah. So now you're trying to give it to children. But those are the same children we're trying to protect. How you trying to protect them? By making them do manual labor. Let's protect the kids. We need online verification for YouTube, TikTok, to protect the kids. The same kids you want to do manual labor. The same kids you want to do manual goddamn motherfucking labor until, and as if they were not already in the mines and dying. We're trying to go back to that. Y'all don't like kids. They're just an excuse to subjugate people. They're just an excuse to subjugate people. Another thing I'm going to talk about in terms of the LGBTQ community, people are talking about how the trans people are bad for children. Trans people are bad for children. Trans people are this for children. Trans people are this for children. But you won't give your children extensive sexual fucking education in schools. You're scared to talk to them how actual shit is. You're scared to talk to them about pleasure. You're scared to talk to them about consent. You're scared to talk to them about how to use fucking condoms and all these things. You're actually scared. You just do the bare minimum. But the trans people are the issue. Trans women are the issue in the bathrooms, protecting them from your children, the very children you want to go do manual labor. The very children that you keeping knowledge from, that they're gonna go get touched and they will not even know what's going on because you refuse to teach them. The same children, maybe you wouldn't be worried about a man pretending to be a woman if you taught your child what fucking sex was. Because then they would know, hey, mommy told me this is this, you're not gonna do this to me. Fuck off. Why do we keep language from children, the same children we claim to care about? How does keeping information from anything on this planet ever helped that thing? Y'all don't like children? They're just an excuse. They're just an excuse to be like, oh, but what about the kids? What about the kids? In every situation, these fuckers bring the what about the kids shit. Really hardcore extremist Christians talking about we need to protect the children, we need to protect children. But in your household, you have 12 kids. You've given birth to 12 kids that you cannot fully emotionally support. And you care about kids. So, no, you don't. You don't care about kids. You don't care about kids. Heck, you just seem like you don't even care about yourself. You care about the government making money off you. Kids are out there, literally uni students are the most suicidal, killing themselves. That shit is hard. It's hard having to work. Usually uni students are doing a full-time job as well as studying, and then you have to catch up with your social world and all that shit. They're killing themselves with no real fucking resources. There's no resources. Try to get help from the NHS. You're gonna have to wait months to get just talk therapy. Kids are killing themselves, and that's life. That's part of being uni. You still need to pay your fucking uni fees. If we care about kids, why are we making them pay university fees at 16, 17, 18? Why are we making kids pay for university fees, but we care about them so much that we're banning trans laws? That you're stopping them from medically transitioning at the appropriate age. You're stopping them from doing all that stuff because you're trying to protect them, but you're still gonna make them pay school fees at uni, so they're in debt. Huh? You don't like kids. adults don't like kids. And if you're like kids, you be more tolerant on them on a plane as well. Trust me, I don't want to be in a plane and have a child cry next to me. It is the worst fucking thing. Who likes that? But the shaming of parents that comes along with that is disgusting, as if kids don't have to exist as well, and as if they are literally like new human beings who are way more sensitive to shit. Like, I sit on a plane and I've got like coarctation and my legs hurt, let alone a little baby. Let alone a little baby, a little child, a little teenager. They're scared. The environment is strange. It's everything that high intense. They don't know how to regulate themselves. That's why they're crying on a plane. You're already struggling by just them crying. Imagine what they're going through. We need to calm down and express more tolerance for children in general. And subsequently mothers birthing people. Not mothers, well, people, caregivers. I know it's usually mothers, but it's not just mothers all the time. But I think people who take care of children need to be given way more leeway in society. And that would show that you do care about kids. If you're more tolerant to crying kids, you're more tolerant to mothers that are losing their fucking shit. Instead of being like, oh God, when that kid shut up, you go to the mother and you'll be like, I'm so sorry, I know this is intrusive, but do you need to help? Do you need some help for a second? Do you need me to hold your bag? And be kind. And then maybe if you hold her back, then she can actually soothe the baby. And then the baby will shush. Kids are just treated as inconveniences. And then as excuses when the government and society wants to subjugate other people. And I will bite my tongue and say that again and again and again and again and again and again. How many children-centered anything have we made? Children make things theirs and then adults steal it. An example. Literally TikTok right now. The app was for children. The children were doing their little silly dances and stuff. Now it's getting monopolized by adults. Adults. Because they can make money off of it now. Children are silly when they're doing things until adults see that they can make profit off of it. Until they can see the merit into it. And then suddenly they'll come and steal it. And what does the child get? Nothing. They're just a child. They get nothing. They get beat. Something you will not even do to an adult. People get away with doing some of the most cruel, horrible things to children that they wouldn't even think twice to do to another adult. I remember being a child. I didn't like it. I was basically, if I could run to be an adult, I would have run as far as I could to be an adult, because society hates kids. It treats them as inconveniences until it's time for you to go fetch something for them. That's it for today's video. Do not forget to like it, comment your thoughts below. If you agree with me, agree. If you disagree, I don't care. Eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. You're the sun, the sign, the signs, the shines in my pussy. Bye-bye. Touch the prostate. Did you touch that? Did you hear what I said, guys? Why men great till you touch the prostate? See you again next time. See you again next time. That I love you. It will be just me and you. Motivato!
Yes,
She say, I call him Motivato cause his name is Motimo. Then I'm calling him Finally cause I need him to finally me some motherfucking